The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. Oh, he shifts past him. Touchdown, Vikings!
Dalvin Cook,
33 yards.
And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
History's on 40 years. You
I was going to say, it's just too damn easy this year. You guys are making my job so freaking easy.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
There's just no way you're actually
be on the defensive side of the
I
ball.
don't know what
right
the
now,
fuck you're getting at.
Because you're either thinking
we do this season.
And the defense loses it. It's complete.
Ask for you to actually think I'm talking about the records right now. I'm talking more
Devontae
about
Smith, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike
so
quickly here as they are in for 6.
We won. What do you want? What do you mean? I mean, Houston was a couple plays away from becoming the best team in Texas. That's what I fucking mean. Even if they would have won, that only would have been their 2nd win of the season. And it would have been against you.
Touchdown, here's
you want to hear a funny joke?
The
Giants were 6-1 at one point. I missed it.
Luongo now from his own zone.
This year. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Dak, shut the fuck up.
That decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Fuck! Why does everyone think I'm bad? Gee, I wonder.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10.
Quarterback. What do you think I was picked 3rd overall? Because of the Jets. No, it's because I am a great quarterback. No, it's definitely because of the Jets. Anyways, where's the king of the north? I'm right here. You don't got to worry about me. I wasn't talking to you. What? Then who is he talking about? Me, dipshit. Are you fucking kidding me? I am a better receiver than he does. By like a fucking mile.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Throwing is Hurts. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
I thought 200 this quarter. I'm legit looking at 800.
They work on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
2nd and 4. They go play action. Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. Finding room at midfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Cousins. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get the field goal from.
Back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here.
It'd be stupid to go for it.
Credit to the secondary partner.
Smart person
Never
take this
gave up
field
as they
goal.
gave up a few yards.
I would feel very
To
disrespected.
deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than
They
settle
got to
for
go right up
3.
the middle.
Throwing is Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts over the middle here to Brown. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Finding room at midfield. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Touchdown,
Give me too much time.
Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Following the interception, Cousins.
Oh my God, bro.
Nick Muse as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bull his way in there for the 2 points. Nothing fancy there on that 2-point try. Give it to the big boy, let him go to work.
That almost felt like sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Hurts fumbles it, but I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God.
There, Yates at the locker room with a lead. Trying the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Hassan Reddick from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Play action now. Cousins under pressure, and they got to him again. Hassan Reddick in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Hassan Reddick, the offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Cooking, old boy.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
I mean, he's cooking, old boy.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They'll set up a throw. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll run with Sanders. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throw caught there by Osborne. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins again. This one brought in by Jefferson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Again, it's Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. He's got the first down and more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Cousins gives way to Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Throwing, Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's what. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson from 4 yards out. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Joseph connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throws this one right side to Pascal. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Hurts' throw brought in by Brown. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh my God.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Cousins to throw. That's complete. It's Cook. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now Cousins. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Cousins.
Yo, this man's getting mad lucky now. He getting mad lucky with this, bro.
Timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Sliding out of the pocket. Quick slant to Brown. Past the 20. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on.